I have with me Peggy Castanada, a coach at the Ministry of Sport here at the Tobago leg of the Ministry of Sport Sport Caravan. Of course, Ms. Castanada has 40 years experience in coaching and was part of the 1979 World Championship Netball team for Trinidad and Tobago. Welcome to the Sport Caravan. How has it been going so far?
Oh, it has been going well. Thanks for the invitation. I'm so glad to be here to impart my knowledge to the kids and hope we could do it again some other time. But it has been pretty good because it turned out yesterday we had 68 and today we have an addition, I think maybe of 30 something kids.
And what has been the enthusiasm level from the children?
Oh, they have been very excited and very cooperative. But you know, kids all over the world will give some little, what should I say? Well, you know, most of the kids, the culture is different to other places, you know, so they take a little time before they open up to you. But today it has been much better because, you know, when strangers come before you, you want to know how to, you know, deal with strangers. First time you're seeing someone, but the reception has been good.
And of course on Friday there was a coaching seminar with the Cuban coaches and they identified schools as the main area for talent identification. In your 40 years of coaching, has that been your experience?
Yes, well, we usually start at the primary schools because you have to catch them very young, and I think what we do here is sometimes we start very late because of the SCA and the common entrance in our time, that more or less the kids do not take part in too much physical activity until that age, but we much prefer if they could start a bit earlier, you know.
So what are your recommendations for follow-up from this program to ensure that we can raise the level of netball in Trinidad and Tobago back to those glory days in the 70s?
Well, it's just about teachers, parents taking a more active role in make sure that their kids take part in physical activity. Because when you have the kids in our country, we start a bit late. So we always have to play catch up. You know, so if you have more interest shown by the parents and teachers and community people, we could have a much, you know, we could then raise the standard. But we must start at the primary level. And I much prefer if we start at the kindergarten level.
Any future Peggy Castanadas in the mix here?
Yeah, man, you have, as I say, you always have the talent in Trinidad and Tobago, but it's to nurture it and to really have people doing what they're supposed to do. I hope that with this sports caravan here, that we could come back and really work with the one of the most outstanding athletes that we had here today and yesterday, that we could come again and have them at another forum. And so we will just have that continuity. And we have teachers and coaches from Tobago assisting us. So most likely we hope that they will go back to their villages and schools and impart the knowledge.
Thank you, Peggy, and best of luck in rebuilding the sport of netball in Trinidad and Tobago.
Thank you very much. It has been my pleasure speaking with you.